We do it hundreds of times a day, a quick passing glance across a room. Yet somehow, when that gaze snaps perfectly still, a tiny muscle movement can change the entire dynamic of a conversation. We find ourselves instantly categorizing the interaction as either comfortable or unsettling. A simple look has the power to create a sense of connection or an immediate urge to look away. Humans spend years learning how to carefully curate spoken words to project a specific image. The eyes, however, operate largely outside of that control. They act as an involuntary psychological data leak, broadcasting information that the mouth hasn't even formed into words yet. To genuinely understand human connection, we have to recognize that while our speech is filtered, the gaze remains an open channel of nonverbal communication. This comparison shows a human eye next to an ape's eye. Unlike other primates, we evolved with a prominent white sclera, a biological adaptation designed specifically to broadcast exactly where we are looking to those around us. Before your brain registers the sound of someone's voice, it instinctively processes these microscopic eye movements. It executes a scan to determine whether the person in front of you is a threat or a potential ally. This layout shows how eye tracking works in real time. When one person focuses on an object, the observer's vision can parallel that focus almost instantly, allowing two people to coordinate their attention within their environment. This gaze serves as a primal survival mechanic, adapted for mapping group awareness long before it became a standard of social etiquette. Because it is difficult to manually fake these micro-movements, eye contact has become a foundational metric for trust in human society. Maintaining natural eye contact signals emotional presence and confidence. It demonstrates to the other person that you are fully engaged in the interaction, despite whatever distractions might be happening around you. For the receiver, that steady focus makes them feel seen and validated. It provides physical proof that they have your undivided attention. On the other hand, a persistent inability to maintain a gaze often broadcasts internal anxiety or cognitive distress. This chart plots sensory load. As we maintain eye contact, processed social information climbs toward mental saturation. Breaking the gaze acts as a release valve, reducing sensory input so the brain can process complex thoughts without being overwhelmed. We treat eye contact as a form of social currency because holding a gaze shows that an individual has the mental bandwidth to handle the connection. But there is more to this than just reading other people. The real intensity of eye contact comes from the realization that by looking at someone, you are allowing them to see you in return. It works like a two-way mirror. Looking deeply at someone grants them permission to observe your internal state, creating a bridge where information flows in both directions simultaneously. That electrifying sensation we feel when locking eyes is the result of our emotional camouflage being stripped away. In this exact moment, we are completely exposed to the other person, creating a profound state of mutual vulnerability. A long gaze feels powerful because being truly seen by another person is both a common fear and a fundamental human desire. Words are often clumsy or used to distract. The eyes, however, transmit information silently and constantly. They communicate the specific feelings and intentions that we often try to hide behind our speech. This direct connection is the reason a simple look can leave a permanent imprint on our memory. Subscribe for more explorations into human behavior, psychology, and the hidden emotions